St. George Fire Department kept busy on Christmas Day. A local artist inspired by color after 2 near-death experiences. And your holiday weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. The St. George Fire Department was kept busy on Christmas Day, responding to 2 household fires. Let's go to Eric George Gould for more on this story.
The St. George Fire Department responded to 2 local structure fires within 12 hours on Christmas Day. The second fire took place around 11:30 a.m. and was located at West Par 3 Circle near the Southgate Golf Club. 5 fire engines and other fire department vehicles were parked at the scene, along with a St. George police cruiser and a Gold Cross ambulance. Here's St. George Fire Department Chief Robert Stoker talking about what appeared to be the cause of the fire.
Looks like the vent for the fireplace over time has heated those floor joists up and actually caused them to catch on fire.
Stoker said that the owner-occupants of the house were able to stay there with gas, water, and power turned on. Earlier Saturday, however, shortly after midnight, a family was displaced after the wood paneling around a natural gas fireplace at a home in Stonecliff caught fire.
An Air Force veteran from North Carolina, Tim Kroll, flew to St. George from across the country to join local veterans and ROTC cadets in their annual memorial event. Here's Nick Fiala with the details.
A group of local military veterans and ROTC cadets recently made an annual pilgrimage to the summit of Square Top Mountain to lay a wreath at the memorial marker of 7 U.S. Air Force veterans who died in a B-52 crash on April 11, 1983. This year they were joined by a special guest, Air Force veteran Tim Kroll of North Carolina, who actually served under Colonel Carroll D. Gunther, who perished in the crash. After 15 years spent dreaming of the day when he could finally visit the memorial of the man he once knew, Kroll can at last say mission accomplished.
A local artist creates stunning paintings after cheating death, not once, but twice. Let's go to Jesse Bang to find out more about this member of the local arts community.
Originally from Russia, Volodymyr Dorojinsky is an artist who paints his visions on canvas. And how he got there just might surprise you.
Well, this is based on biblical story, Cain and Abel. And when I read the Bible, this story about two brothers, I kind of visioned them this way.
Dorojinsky said his career as a boxing master led to his first near-death experience at the age of 25, when his heart stopped completely before he was revived. His second encounter with death came in 2004 when he once again had to be resuscitated. Now, his artwork reflects the inner workings of his conscious and subconscious brain.
And it's all kind of chaos.
Now we'll take a look at your holiday weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it's cooler today and currently 52 degrees with partly sunny skies. Tonight, it will be cloudy with a low of 38. And tomorrow, expect some sunshine later in the day with high of 59 and a low of 36. Over in Mesquite, it's currently 58 degrees with a daytime high of 59. Tonight's low will drop to 42. Tomorrow looks to be a little nicer with a high of 63 and a low of 39. And in Cedar City, it's 44 degrees. Tonight will be cloudy with a low of 34 degrees. The sun will be out in the afternoon and we will see a daytime high of 51 and a low of 32 that night. Now let's head over to Sheldon and Amy for your favorite weekend adventure guide.
That's right, so many great things happening for this Christmas week. Wow.
And are you ready to celebrate Raven's birthday bash?
Yeah, Raven Gaines' birthday bash at Blues Cats. They got 6 String Revolver playing live. It's gonna be a wild party there at Blues Cats.
Speaking of parties, let's celebrate the kids.
Celebrate the kids with a balloon drop at the Children's Museum. You got it. It's a countdown to noon. So many balloons. Your kids are gonna love it. And if you love karaoke, Wingnuts has got karaoke on Friday. Get over to Wingnuts. And for the full list of weekend events, check out our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to WeWinInjuryLaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.